I'd like to welcome to the studio Sean and Jason, Sheriff Buford T. Justice and Junior Justice.
That's right. And we have to acknowledge you are the first person to ever walk in with a lit cigarette.
Well, you know, it happens all the time everywhere I go. Nobody's going to say anything to Sheriff Justice.
Well, Rafe, explain how these two gentlemen came into our lives.
Dude, I don't even remember how. I mean, Burt Reynolds, between Smokey and the Snowman, I believe that's 2/3 of my core identity was formed around that movie as a child. We were talking about some stuff one day on the air, and I just looked. I'm like, came across my feed, like the Smokey and the Bandit, the Eastbound and Down, and I go, so one of his bucket list things he wanted to do was he's always wanted to hop in a car and say, follow that car.
Yeah.
We made this bucket list of like just silly things we've always wanted to do and never got to do, and I was like, dude, I want to be in a high-speed chase, and I was like, there's a Smokey and the Bandit. We could have them all come. I'll get in with the Bandit. You get in with Buford T. Justice. Follow that car. Yeah. And I looked you guys up, and then I think I messaged you, Sean, and we talked about it, and we almost made it happen. And then we just kind of corresponded from there, and you guys just kind of came into our lives. And I was like, man, these guys are crushing it. Like, they're fully committed to this.
Well, for both of you guys, you started out as reenactors in the Eastbound and Down tribute show. So what was the exact moment? And you guys look terrific, by the way. What was the exact moment you realized, wait a minute, we aren't just messing around at car shows anymore. This is going to be a real thing. You know, Sheriff Justice, the series, is filming down in Sedalia, and it's going to be on Netflix. How did that start? Who got the call?
You know, it started when Jason and I, we ended up in Sedalia to do a couple of car shows.
Yeah.
And we were looking for a place to do some filming just for Eastbound and Down, for some of the skits and some of the backdrops there, the buildings, the area just had that vibe to it. And it's like, this place has got the look. And the guy that was taking us around everywhere, Larry, who is now our associate director, and man, he's like, you guys ought to do some filming here. And it was like, funny you say that.
Right.
So one thing led to another, and Sedalia got picked.
Yeah, it's Larry Parham, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your secret weapon. So, you know, he went from a police officer, right? So he was a police officer.
Right.
Saw you guys on Facebook, to your location scout, to the associate production director on this thing, and now he's playing the mayor on the show.
He is.
Yeah. That's wild.
He's a man of many hats.
So how did Larry end up becoming such a core part of the Justice Brain Trust?
He knew the area real well. Being able to pinpoint what areas would work great for what we had in mind, and basically anything we asked, he was on it. He knows how to get it done. He's a man of like Sean said, many hats.
We call him Wishmaster. Anything that we want, Larry makes
can get
it
it for you.
Yeah.
Larry's the guy down there.
Larry's the guy.
Everybody needs a guy like that.
Now, Jason, you're a car guy. You're like you're the ultimate Trans Am guy, right?
I wouldn't say ultimate, but yes, Trans Am fanatic.
Do you have 7 cars in your fleet?
Six Trans Ams.
Holy smokes,
6
really?
Trans Ams. Now, I heard you had to spend weeks. Sean, you had to spend weeks like talking.
Oh yeah.
Talking Jason into doing this whole thing.
Yeah, this was not a childhood dream of mine. Met him at a show, kind of like what you guys did. You found him. I was like, no way. I was going to a Trans Am show, and I was like, these guys dress up like this on the weekends? Who in the heck actually does that? And met him, saw him. I was like, he was out of character. I'm like, I think that's him. I was like, it's the only guy I know that walks around with a mustache like that, you know? So I stalked him a little bit, you know, and met him, and being on the outside looking in, I got to see, like, you know, people coming up and the smiles that they brought and the memories, people going, oh, I remember when I had my Trans Am, or just all the, you know, I became a sheriff because of Buford T. Justice, and just taking people back to a simpler time, even if it was just for a minute or two. It was really neat.
It's cool, right?
So, yeah.
Yeah, when you guys walk into a room, you light up the room.
Oh, we do.
That's awesome.
When we walk in 6 years ago, we walked into the auditorium there.
Yeah.
There was a trivia night. Learn was there. And the place just erupted.
Yeah, when we walk into rooms, people leave. Like you guys are like, you bring joy to people. Now, Sean, you were a radio guy?
I was a radio guy. Started out when I was 13 years old.
Where'd you work?
North Arkansas,
Nice.
into southern Missouri,
Yeah,
and
no
then
child
started
la-
hitting the road.
No child labor laws down in Arkansas. 13.
13.
Get to work. Get out
to
there.
work.
It was right before that, yeah.
We're
Then
at
they
northern
come in
Arkansas.
about a year later and said, well, we need all this information.
Where were you in northern Arkansas?
Mountain Home,
Okay.
yeah, right there on the Tri-Lakes.
I'm taking the boy down to University of Arkansas next weekend.
Oh, there you go.
Take a look at
Nice.
Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Here it's
place.
very nice.
It
Here
is.
it's very nice.
Very
I'm
nice.
trying to push the kid into going to Arkansas. But so you went from radio to this
Was-
larger than life character.
Yeah.
Like Jackie Gleason's, Sheriff Buford
And
T.
away we
Justice.
go.
And yeah, that's a pretty big leap. So why didn't you stick with radio? What happened?
Burnout. It was in the change of
I hear you,
everything.
sister.
Everything going from at the time we were doing records, we were still doing reel to reel, we were playing CDs, and it just started getting into digital and everything
the
just kind
90s,
of being
huh? Good
automated.
times.
And it was like, yeah, I'm just not feeling this anymore.
Yeah.
It's just pre-programmed. As Elwood Blues once said, it's pre-programmed electronic disco. You never get a chance to hear master bluesmen anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of the same way. You don't get to hear the master DJs anymore, except for
Us.
this.
Yeah, we got
congratulations, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
A-listers
winners. Yeah,
again?
winners.
What, us? Best talk/news show? Oh God.
No big whoop.
No big whoop here. Yeah, how do you not blow out your voice?
Well, it just that's when Jackie comes in, and Jackie helps me get through the moment by the moment.
It's amazing. The voice is amazing. So,
And a hamburger helps too.
and you actually spent time working with Burt Reynolds, right?
Yeah, got to do a week-long film festival in Valdosta, Georgia, July of 18, and he passed just a couple months later. And the stories that he told, it was a very laid-back film festival, and it was stretched out for a week. So with that, there wasn't a lot of people coming in during the work hours, but that was perfect because I got to spend time with him and hear the stories. And if somebody else come in the room, he would start up with that same story over again. So you may hear that same story 4 or 5 times.
It doesn't matter because it's Burt Reynolds.
That's
talking
exactly
to you.
it. It's coming from Burt, and he'll add just a little bit more to it each time he tells it. But it was just authentic Burt.
Yeah, I've heard
And
that he's
amazing.
a master storyteller. Like
Yeah.
Jay Kandashar from Super Troopers, they were here a couple weeks ago, and I've been seeing all kinds of clips
I
about
I knew what you're
when
talking
he
about.
played Boss Hogg.
Yeah.
And he said he was in a restaurant, and he's like, Burt Reynolds told some story about he's like, I was the biggest movie star on the planet. See some grease ball in the corner with the 4 hottest chicks. I'm there with the whole New York Jets offensive line. I'm like, I don't like this guy getting all the women, so I started hitting on him right in front of him, and he took exception. And he's like, you want to step outside? And he goes, yeah, I do. And he's like, this guy hit me so hard, I felt like I hit with a ton of bricks. We fought for 2 minutes, and I finally said, "Hey, we take a break?" And he goes, I'm Burt Reynolds. And he said, the guy goes, I'm Mario Andretti.
Yeah.
He got in a fist fight.
Mario
He
Andretti.
thought it was just like some Italian
So he
dude
thought
in
it
New
was a
York.
mafia guy.
Yeah, that was a mafia guy. And he said Mario Andretti about dropped him in one punch. And I'm like, I'd sit and listen to those stories all day
Yeah,
long.
but you know what? The fact that Burt Reynolds told that story and he wasn't the hero in the story, he came off as a douchebag. Is actually,
Yeah.
is actually like
It's endearing. A little.
because he could, he came off as maybe your curmudgeon, his later years. Remember, he slapped that reporter.
Yeah.
Slapped that reporter on the red carpet. Was it The Longest Yard?
It might have been. That was.
It was a remake of The Longest Yard, the Sandler movie.
Yeah, because they did a thing down at it wasn't the Tivoli. Where was it? It was downtown. Because we were invited. 'Cause, that Nelly was in the movie, remember?
Yeah.
And he did a whole thing, so we got to do the red carpet, and he and the Sandman were all down there in St. Louis promoting that
He
movie.
slapped somebody on the red carpet.
That's what happens.
So how
Get
did
out of Bert's way.
So when does the whole thing come out on Netflix?
We are looking at right at the 50th anniversary of Smokey and the Bandit next year, so May of 27.
It's awesome, man. We were talking in the boardroom before we got on the air. The pilot's almost done,
Yeah.
but you said 2 seasons, 20 episodes, fully greenlit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's amazing, dude.
Wow.
That's so
Straight
cool.
to series, baby.
Straight to
Congrats.
series.
That's the dream. And I told you this via email. I think I've talked about it on the air, but I love that they didn't go out and try to attach a big name to this. They saw what you guys were doing. They saw your talent, and they are going to let the characters be at the forefront of the show. And I think that's like the dream.
You know,
of
it is.
anybody when you're doing something like this. You know, it's like they don't take your baby away from you.
We try so hard to stay. You know, it's Eastbound and Down, the ultimate Smokey and the Bandit tribute is how it started. And we try to stay as close to the original characters and pay tribute to not just the characters, but to the actors that helped develop those roles. So Gleason, Mike Henry, you know, they worked together so well that it was just amazing. And it without everybody coming together as it did for Smokey and the Bandit, it would have never worked. And just with the team that we have and everybody that's coming together for Sheriff Justice, it's that same feeling. It's like we've got a great group of people that are backing this. And
so this
and
is a prequel to Smokey and the Bandit. So it's your story.
The story of Buford and Junior and how everything come about.
And are you writing the scripts?
No. I'm getting the scripts. No, we have Doc Elliott and Scott
Galbraith.
There you go. Those two are doing the scripts. Doc is also a Hollywood stuntman and a director, and he joined us as a stuntman, and there was some differences with the original director, and he was quickly replaced. And Doc, just amazing. He got to work with Hal Needham. So there's that Smokey and the Bandit connection there for him. He's also a Trans Am guy.
Well, and there's
connection.
authentic stunt action in it,
Yes.
and the sharp writing kind of elevate the show beyond just being nostalgic. I mean, it's true to the original.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't wait, dude.
Trying to keep it as true and to the characters and to the storyline and to leading up to the movie as well.
So why do you think these characters? I mean, you're saying it's coming on 50 years of this thing being out. So why do you think these characters, the cars, the chases, this genre and this specific brand of like Southern humor, why does this still resonate with people? Is it the nostalgia thing? Like, oh my God, I watched this with my parents.
I think it's the relatability. I think everybody can relate to some part of it, whether it's the snowman. I mean, obviously the bandit. Everybody wants to be the bandit. Everybody wants to be Burt Reynolds. The sheriff, the lawman, or the dim-witted son. So
hey,
whatever.
You said it.
Somebody had to.
But I love you guys were telling me earlier that you were both backed by the estates of Gleason and Henry.
Yep.
Like the families want you in these roles. They like what you're doing. And I mean, what better stamp on your performance can you get than that?
That's exactly it. And that comes to by playing the parts correctly and giving true respect back to not just the characters, but Gleason, everything that he put into it.
Yeah.
Mike Henry, everything that he put into it, and not making them not making a mockery of it, and not making a joke out of the characters or the people, and just staying true.
And having fun.
With it.
Having fun.
So are you guys? I mean, we talked about the '77 Trans Am, and like there's a whole list that I was looking at this morning about cars that need to come back, and the first one on my list is a '77 Trans Am. I want the Firebird on the hood. I want that.
The guy, man.
I want that to come back. It's the coolest car ever made, dude. And there's a couple. I'm priced out of them because if you look at the legit ones that are still there, they're selling for like $80,000, $100,000, this kind of stuff. With the accuracy. Are you driving the Le Mans? Because I think it's like a 76 or 77 Le Mans is the cop car, right? I mean, I'm an 81 kid, so these movies, I was attracted to the cars. I loved the cop cars. I love the Le Mans. I love the Trans Ams, all that. Is it a Le Mans that's in this one, or what kind of car are we using?
It will lead into the Le Mans. Buford just got reelected as sheriff for the pilot episode, and he's driving a what are we in? That's an Oldsmobile.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
An Oldsmobile. It's kind of
another giant mass of steel from the
and
mid-70s.
It's white. The original Le Mans that they were using was going to be white before it was brown.
Oh, really?
And it didn't catch good on camera. So they turned around that night, shot it brown. Door jambs on the original two Le Mans were white.
Whoa.
Door jambs, trunk lid. So on the chop top, in the very last scene, as they're leaving the fairgrounds, and Junior's running behind of the Smokey and the Bandit movie, you see the white door jambs, trunk lid, everything is
kidding.
Is white.
That's cool trivia.
So we kind of went along with the white for the prequel car, which is going to be replaced by the Le Mans. So.
But you guys aren't using modern replicas. Like you're using the real.
Yeah.
Even we have casting calls for vintage cars from that era, just so
awesome.
everything in the
cool?
background, everything in the streets, everything is 70s.
You know, you think of some of these famous cars from movies, like the Ferrari from Ferris Bueller's Day Off was a fake.
Yeah.
Was not real.
Was Urkel's car real?
I don't know if that was real or not, but these are real. The real cars you're using. In fact, Burt Reynolds signed, right, one of the Trans Ams.
Yeah.
Yep.
My Trans Am, he autographed the sun visor at the film
So
festival.
cool, dude. You can rent Burt Reynolds' houseboat in Florida, and I've almost done it like 10 times. And it is like it's all
Let's do
smoking.
it.
It's all, dude. It has the Trans Am like Firebird thing on the boat. It is from that era. It's an 80s.
Do you think that was his
oh.
favorite, one of his favorite roles, if not his favorite role to play?
Oh, yeah.
Had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They said he had the most fun on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, people wanted Sally Field and Burt Reynolds to get married in real life. That's
Well,
how
weren't they together?
they were. But I mean, that was such a that movie, like catapulted. They were like the first celebrity couple. Like if they were given like cute celebrity couple names back then, they would have been Reynolds or something. I don't. It was just like. It was a whole. I mean, he even kind of adopted the cowboy hat and wore it for a while, like off camera. Like he was wearing it on like late night appearances, and everybody wanted that hat. Everybody wanted that car.
Yeah. He
Everybody
was
wanted that
cool as
mustache.
hell, man.
Oh,
God, he was cool.
He was so cool. Yeah, the mustache, the whole thing, man. Burt Reynolds was the man.
Yeah, was that? And I think that might have been when the mustache stayed. You know, in Deliverance, he didn't have one. And in Longest Yard, he didn't have one. Like in some of his early work, as soon as the mustache came in Smokey and the Bandit,
Just
that was
the
like his
premise of the
signature
movie
look.
is just so simple. You're just trying to get Coors Light from here to there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
That's the movie. Like that's the movie. And people are, on our instant feedback saying, this movie had such a big impact on my childhood.
I'm gonna start working on my Jerry Reed, see if I get the Reed estate behind me.
Well, I kind of see the resemblance.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. So you said the series is set to hit Netflix in May of next year. Without giving away major spoilers, what's one classic Smokey homage or Easter egg that the Diehard fans should keep their eye out for?
There's one, and it comes from an extra, and it ties in the snowman and the cars. So,
which
Oh Lord, now I'm
All right.
I remember that scene.
trying to figure out what you can say.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Like I said, without
it's very
giving anything
limited.
away.
There will be plenty of
Oh,
of tipping the hat to the Smoking and Bandit and to the characters, the cast, and everyone that played in that
Oh
movie.
man, that's so cool.
So you guys are not done shooting yet. So you still have more to shoot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you guys taking a break because the fair is down there?
The fair and the heat.
I bet. I was gonna say, man, do you guys just film through these schedules when it's 108 heat index? Because that's ridiculous.
It was 123 heat index, and we filmed through it.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
a 14-hour day.
So how many shirts do you have? 'Cause you're sweating.
Several. Yeah. But also, if you look back at Jackie, he had a sweat ring and a few of the
Hot and humid in Georgia.
Yeah. It's funny that Sedalia matches up with what the set looks like.
Makes sense.
And,
looks good for a Texas.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
and the state fair is going on right now, so I'm sure. And with the heat, you guys are taking a break. But when do you start shooting again?
5th and 6th.
5th and 6th of September.
All right, so getting right back to
And
it.
that's
Huh?
to wrap the pilot or starting shooting all the episodes?
That wraps the pilot with the 4 scenes that are remaining, and
Great.
then move into full-blown production and rock and roll from there.
That's where we come in.
That's
boys.
cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, if you guys need extras, we would. Sedalia's
only-
not far from
we've,
here.
We've got numbers. We're gonna
Heck yeah, dude. Not only that, but
Absolutely.
if anybody needs to babysit some of these cars, just to make sure they're taken care of in
Get from
between
point A to
stuff.
point B.
Yeah, you need
Drive
somebody
around
to
the
take it to
courthouse.
St. Charles for a little bit. I will take a transit.
Well, how locked in are we here? When Moon gets the car, we've decided that just now. And you emailed me and said you thought we could probably all come down and have some roles as extras, and that there might be a possibility of a speaking role, a little SAG card for.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I think we-
What are the odds on that?
I think we know
Very
people.
likely.
Very likely.
Baby, that's what I'm
Might
talking
have to
about.
have a Diablo sandwich and Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yes.
Hush puppies, Daddy.
I have
We got
a
no time
fridge
for
full of
that
Dr.
crap.
Pepper. If you need Dr. Pepper, I'll bring you Dr. Pepper. Whatever you guys need. Hey, before I let you guys go, Paul Williams, Little Enos himself, you guys got to hang out with him at a Comic-Con, and immediately he slipped back into character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it like getting an impromptu masterclass, in improv from an Oscar winner?
It was caught me by threw me back because he just immediately as soon as he saw us, his face lit up. You could tell it took him back. It was neat, and then he just kicked right into the role, and it was funny.
Jumped up from his table that he was seated at, come around the corner of it, gave us hugs, and just like we'd been there on set with him. I mean, he was thrown all the way back to 1976 filming. So
Because you guys look so authentic.
well, we appreciate that.
And it's just when you guys walked in, it takes your breath away when you guys walk into a room. Honestly, and that's a good thing.
Just seeing him in the lobby was incredible.
Right.
Yeah.
What's been your biggest pinch me moment so far, besides being on this radio program?
Well, that's
We are
right there.
A-list
Number
now.
one, the number two thing, just when the camera started rolling, the very first time for the very first scene. That done it, and then being able to step back and see that I have a stunt double that's driving.
Dude, that would be a trip.
Is cool.
You look back.
You got
and
a stunt double?
You're what's that?
You got a stunt double?
I got a stunt double.
I didn't. I had to run
Yeah, you did.
like a mile.
Just wait till you see the next page of the script.
In
He'll
boots.
moose quit.
God, to have your own stunt double, how cool is that?
That is awesome.
So he's wearing the uniform and everything, and he's driving the car, and I'm like, that's me. But it's not me. But that's me.
That's me. Oh, we got. Is that what is that? Is that from?
Man,
Who's got
this,
a picture up on there?
Yeah.
this OG, dude. I mean, look at that.
Hold up on that car wash, gentlemen.
That is, my mom had that car.
Really?
We had an old Pontiac with the white top, and I remember she slammed my leg in the door at Kroger's one time, and those
are real
doors weighed
doors.
like
Yeah.
3,000 pounds.
Those are real doors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jason's
they don't
still
make
working
doors
on
like that
setting
no
the
more.
evidence in the back
that's
seat.
right.
Yeah, these doors these days are soft.
Yeah.
Soft.
2026 soft doors.
My bone grew back 12 times stronger just because I tried to get out of the car when I wasn't supposed to.
So you guys still doing the reenacting and able to be hired and stuff? Give your
Yeah.
information out if they want to hire you guys.
BufordandJunior.com. That'll get you to the Eastbound and Down website. We're on Facebook. We're on
We'll put all the
TikTok
information
and
out
all,
there.
all of those good places.
Better get them quick because when 20 episodes drop on Netflix, the price goes up,
That's
baby.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Get them while you can, guys. Congratulations. This
Hey,
is,
thank
this
you.
is
Hey, thank you.
This is awesome, man.
unbelievable. I'm so happy for you guys. Sheriff Justice, the series. Look for it on Netflix in May of 2027. This is huge.
It's awesome.
And then we'll put all the information about the reenacting Eastbound and Down stuff, the tribute show. Sean and Jason, thank you so much. I mean,
Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
you
us.
guys are
Thank you.
amazing.
I mean,
And
look at
ma-
that. They got it
maybe
all.
We'll see you on set.